In this video, we are looking at two IEMs miles apart from each other. The first one we are looking into is the Etimotic ER2SE. You guys can see. The second one is the Shuoer S08. Why they are miles apart? Because this one is much more older and has the oldest discipline of drivers being used inside it, dynamic driver. And this IEM was launched back in 2013-2014, while this Shuoer S08 has planar drivers, one of the latest trending drivers. I will not say new because planars are not new, but they are the latest trend at this point of time. Every brand is trying to have a piece of what the planar drivers can offer. There are some very warm and fun, or you can say musical sounding planar IEMs, while there are some accuracy minded planar based IEMs. And the Shuoer S08 is a bit on the accuracy minded IEMs. This one is very much similar to what the S18 can offer. This one is slightly lacking in the end-to-end extension, but why I am doing this comparison is because of their prices. This one is priced at $100, and if you are lucky, you can find the ER2SE at $100 too. But there are a lot of things different when we compare these two IEMs. This one is a very insertion dependent when it comes to sound. You need to insert these earpieces deeper into your ear to get the best out of them, or you can try some Shure tips too. They are fairly comfortable and they can deliver similar kind of sound quality, but it is better if you use these triple flange tips for the best output. In any case, if you look at the cables, these are miles apart. Keep no doubts about that. Where we get modular cables with the S08, we do get a flimsy, finky kind of cable with the 80ER2SE. It is not great when it comes to uh, memory or anything like that either. While this one is decent with the memory, I will not say this is very good either, because you guys can see the cable is all over the place. Even though this is slightly loosely braided, it is not very clean when it comes to behavior. It is not bouncy or anything like that, but this cable can be slightly memory prone too. It is not devoid of any memory or anything like that. So yeah, that is that. If we talk about the set of accessories, you guys can see they have very good set of accessories. ET comes with a lot of triple flange and double flange tips, while this one has plenty of single flange tips. I am using the balance tips because I want to extract a bit more bass from it. The vocal tips are good if you want vocals, but I'm trying to extract a bit more bass rumble from the S08 because I kind of felt that it is not that great when it comes to sub bass extension or sub bass rumble. So that is why I'm using the balance tips, and these are delivering well, and I'm liking the balance of these tips. I do not feel the need of the vocal tips because the vocals on this IM is already very good. No need to use the vocal tips. If we start with the sound quality, there is something very interesting going on here. If you know ET, if you have heard about ET, we all know that they are very accurate and precise when it comes to the SE lineup, the studio series, which is the target audience of Etimotic back in the days. Now they have the XR series, which is kind of very vague when it comes to the sound quality. They are bad. They lack the kind of accuracy and precision we used to get with the ET, while the studio edition has that. What is really interesting here is, at times what happens, the ET is not that much revealing as the S08, but when it comes to consistency, when it comes to the emphasis, uniformity of notes, that is where the ET is reigning supreme. It has the accuracy, it has the precision, and it has the consistency. No part of the spectrum kind of feels like it is being given a bit more emphasis or anything like that. And if we talk about vocals even, this one is more accurate, more precise, and has better, I will say, definition and resolution. But with the S08, you get a bit more texture, okay, slightly less defined finishing, while the ER2SE has better finishing definition and kind of transparency. It is still not sharp. That is where these two IEMs are confusing. We kind of expect the ER2SE to be sharp and kind of more aggressive, but no, ER2SE is not sharp or aggressive or anything, or thin at any point of time, while the cymbals and some snare drums are kind of sharpish, kind of violence at times too, is kind of sharp and slightly jittery on the S08, while this one is immaculately tuned and does not exhibit any kind of jitter or any kind of I believe the exact word is uh, any kind of lack of precision, maybe. I'm not able to get the exact word for it. It does have a very robust kind of presentation. It put any kind of music and this will hold up. This will not lack the frames. Okay, the frames are intact. They do not lag, or they do not feel like they are being kind of over pushed or overworked, while the S08 can feel slightly laggy. It can at times sound like it is being pushed a bit too hard and it is unable to cope. Or else both these IEMs are fantastic when it comes to clarity and definition. No issues there. They have very good clarity and definition. But the inert issue with the S08, inherited issue with the S08, is this is not exactly great when it comes to sub bass or upper triple. That are the two regions where it kind of feels like it is not being that capable, while the sub bass on this one is not very rumbly, but it is better than the S08. This one S08 has a lot more mid bass rumble, mid bass body, and mid bass impact, okay, mid bass weight, while this one is not heavy or anything. Okay, the area of impact is much more smaller on this one too. So this is not for bass. ET is not for bass, while the S08 can be considered for a good quality mid bass sound. This one has more rumble, more texture, more layered delivery. This one has very good layered delivery, but the area of impact is not big. Now, another thing where these two IEMs are kind of different, even when I'm using this triple flange tips, the stage of the ET is a lot more longer. Okay, we kind of believe that this shall affect the sound stage, and that is kind of true in this case. The stage of the ET is a lot more longer and less tall, while the stage of the S08 is a lot more taller, not that wide. Now, if we talk about imaging and accuracy, yes, the ET is better, no doubts about that. ET has that accuracy with it. The cue placement and the back and foreground contrast is fantastic with this one. While the S08 is very good If you are listening to the S08 in isolation, you will feel that this one is fantastic too. But when I compare these two, they are slightly different from each other, where the ET is more evolved. It has the extra bit of air between the instruments, and that extra bit of precision is there with the ET. While this one is not bad, the one thing that I didn't like was there's a slight bit of jitter in the finishing region with the treble. Okay, and the notes are kind of floaty, they are not that well grounded. Grounding of the notes are not that great with the S08, while the ET is a lot more robust and well grounded with the treble. So yeah, I think I covered everything, and I have used the IFI HipDAC 2 for this comparison, and this is turning out to be a very good source. I was not expecting it to deliver that kind of consistency, but I'm happy to say that this DAC amp has been delivering without any issues. So this is it. This is my comparison of ET ER2SE. I have scattered the bits, but I think I covered everything. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask. This is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Enjoy.